Zuschauer und willkommen zu einer ganz neuen Folge. Heute spielen wir natürlich The Walking Dead ab in der Saison. Das Ende von Walking Dead, wie schade, aber mir hat das Spiel übelst gut gefallen. Naja, Legende bleibt Legende. Heute spielen wir natürlich Episode 3. Kapitel halt natürlich kaputtes Spielzeug. Was damit gemeint ist, weiß ich nicht so genau. Aber das werden wir gleich überraschen. Ich mir echt gedacht, es wird echt viel passiert. Wir haben 3 Personen verloren. Einmal noch bei. Eigentlich hätte ich die retten sollen, aber ich habe keine Ahnung, warum ich die nicht gerettet habe. Keine Ahnung. Ja, es kann schlimme Dinge passieren, aber das ist so gut im Spiel, aber im echten Leben soll man echt aufpassen, ja. Naja, ich glaube, wir können schon damit anfangen. Genau, was bisher geschah.
Previously on The Walking Dead. While searching for a place to call home, AJ and I found an old boarding school run by kids deep in the forest. Their leader was a guy named Marlin, and AJ pulled the trigger. I told AJ that what he'd done was murder, that he'd have to atone for it. The other kids agreed. They voted to kick us out. I thought we'd never return. Then, AJ and I were attacked by Abel, one of the raiders Marlin had given the twins to. He was with someone I thought I'd never see again. Lily. We were almost eaten by walkers when suddenly one of them spoke to me. His name was James, an ex-whisperer who didn't believe in killing walkers. He helped me treat AJ, but without real medicine, he wouldn't make it. The kids didn't turn away the sad sight of AJ and let us back inside. After I told them how we could defend the school against the raiders, they were willing to let us stay, at least until the fight. I decided to help Louis tune his piano. He opened up to me, and I admitted I had feelings for him. He had the same ones. Then the raiders finally came. They busted open our gates, but the kids stayed hidden as planned. Until 10 ran out of cover, hoping for a chance to learn about his missing sisters. The bomb went off, and attempting to save 10, Mitch threw himself at Lily and got a knife to the throat. With only a second to decide, I fired and saved Louis. They got away with 3 of our friends, and we had no idea where they'd gone.
Was mir eingefallen war, da sieht man, das ist wieder diese Kutsche, obwohl die haben doch extra Bombe draus gemacht, oder nie? Die Kutsche muss doch längst kaputt sein. Ich kann das irgendwie nicht verstehen, aber okay.
But we knew someone who did.
Da bin ich mal gespannt, was er dazu sagen hat. Da bin ich mal gespannt. Das ist verstörend, aber weil dann kann man halt nicht. Die Clam hat so ein beschissenes Leben, wirklich. Jeden Tag dieselbe Scheiße, aber was soll er machen?
Mensch. At the start, I was so little, and Mitch looked after me. People said he was a dick sometimes, but he was always nice to me. Now he's gone. Stabbed in the eye by some asshole who never even knew his name.
Mitch was looking after all of us. He gave his life so we could go on fighting.
I know that. Doesn't make it any easier.
He'd want us to find our friends and bring them home safe.
And he'd want us to kill the people who took them.
Abel's tied up in the basement. He passed out from the pain.
Thanks.
AJ wanted to stay down there and keep an eye on him. Hey, buddy. It's time for us to bury Mitch and say our goodbyes.
I'll help you.
Get away from him! You're the reason he's dead!
Willie!
Well, it's true! We had a plan and that idiot messed it up!
Hey! Cut that shit out!
Someone's gotta say it! It's what everyone's thinking.
10!
Let me handle this. Talk to Abel. See if you can't find out where Lily took Vi, Omar, and Asim. I wanted to hurt him, you know, to make him talk, but I just couldn't. Maybe you'll get more out of him than I did.
Bin mal gespannt, was mich da erwartet. Not jetzt mal gucken, ob wir da nicht was verlieren.
This should be strong enough to hold him. Brody. Got your gun back, huh?
Uh-huh.
Still want dibs?
It's different like this, with them all broken. But I still hate him.
Ready?
Ich würde nicht mit Gewalt machen, ich finde das scheiße. Nicht, ja.
What the fuck? Well, that ain't no way to wake an old man up from his afternoon nap. I was having a nice dream, too. About a girl I used to know from before. She also had me tied up, but I wasn't her prisoner, if you get my meaning. You got any water? Other than what you already dumped on me? I mean...
Drink.
You've had your water. Now it's time to talk.
It's the first time interrogating someone, isn't it? You let me dictate the agenda. Makes me think you're weak.
Don't make this harder than it needs to be, okay? I just want to know where Lily took my people.
It doesn't matter. As soon as she gets there, she's gonna turn around and come right back for me. You better give me the 5-star treatment. If I'm smiling when she gets here, you might be able to trade me for a little mercy. We underestimated you little shits, but Lily won't make the same mistake twice.
We fought Lily off once. We'll do it again.
You caught us by surprise. Didn't reckon you'd know how to scrap. Now we know.
Just tell us where they took our friends so we can get them back.
Lily will never give them up. Only reason we came here was for more manpower. Losing Jonathan and me for 3 sprouts that can barely hold a gun. Even a dummy like me can do the math on that one.
We're gonna get him back.
You don't know what it's like out there. It's a bloodbath. One community against another. From Richmond to the coast. Back at the Delta, we're at war. With some really sick fucks who make me look like the Virgin Mary. We need people to fight it. Soldiers who do what we say. Point the guns the way we tell them to.
That's called kidnapping.
Give it whatever name you want. I call it survival.
What kind of place is this Delta if they use forced labor to defend it?
You think we like doing raids like this? Our home is under threat. It's a good home. Built to last. I'd do a lot to protect it. Maybe you can understand that.
And I do a lot to get my friends back. So stop wasting my time.
Okay. Front pocket. The answer to all your questions. Read it.
Whatsoever parteth the hoof and is cloven-footed, and cheweth the cud among the beasts, that shall ye eat. What the fuck? Is this code?
No, it's fucking Leviticus. I was hoping it'd be some timely moralistic shit about turning the other cheek. Well, come on. That thing ain't gonna light itself. Wanna know where your friends are? Smoke will clear my mind. Help me remember stuff. Like where Lily went. Come on, kid. Don't make me wait all day.
Was er da macht. Ich finde das gar nicht gut, dass die Bibel als Zigarette benutzt wird. Das ist eine der Schlimmsten, was man machen kann. Ja, okay. Die Scheiße.
Heavenly.
Schämen wird er sich.
Shit.
That's a lot of blood.
Oh, fuck. This is not good.
He's gonna die, isn't he?
We have medicine. We can still patch him up.
I don't think so. When you pushed me off that balcony, something must have burst inside.
Also, wenn ihr mich fragt, es war nicht vorher so. Ich hatte gerade Aufnahmeprobleme gehabt, da musste ich dann wieder von vorne nehmen, ja. Und ich habe die Hälfte von dem Mann leider nicht mitgespielt, weil die schon vorher schon aufgenommen sind. Also das war nicht von mir, sondern das war von Spiel automatisch selbst aufgenommen worden. Also ich meinte von dem, wo der verletzt wurde, von jemandem, der bei Kunden geschubst wurde.
No medicine can fix this. Shit. I never wanted things to end like this. Everything.
Aber er dort die Schäme, er hat Kinder angegriffen.
It all got out of hand. Now look at me. I'm a fucking mess.
Will he turn?
No! My whole life, everything I ever got, I got with my own 2 hands and my will. For my body to turn on me, to take control. I'll tell you where to find Lily. Just promise you won't let me turn. I'm begging you.
If you're honest with me, I'll put you out of your misery. You have my word.
Okay, we have a boat. We're docked a few miles away. West of here, at an old fishing pier.
Oh, scheiße.
Your friends are on the boat.
So unangenehm.
You got what you wanted. Please. Don't let me become one of those things. Please. I don't want to turn. Not that. I wanna let me keep my face.
You don't need to watch this.
I want to.
Oh Mann, mir tut die Team irgendwie leid. Es ist einer der schlimmsten Tode. Ich kann das einfach nicht, Alter. Mir kommt wie ein Vollidiot vor, Gott. Ey, wir müssen. Ich kann das einfach nicht.
At least you can't hurt anyone anymore.
Yeah.
Ey, Scheiße. Mann, Alter, als ich die Aufnahme aufgenommen habe, ich hätte das nicht so aufnehmen sollen. Oh, Scheiße, Alter. Also, im Original war das nicht so. Im Original habe ich den Mann nicht aus dem Balkon geworfen, sondern ich habe ihm das Essen gegeben, aber da kam Eskalation der Schule. Dann habe ich dich aufgenommen, war ich in Ordnung, aber dann habe ich gesehen, dass ich Aufnahmeprobleme habe und muss wieder löschen, wieder von vorne aufzunehmen. Aber die vorherige Aufnahme, die ich von gestern aufgenommen habe, war schon aufgenommen und daher habe ich halt so, dass Computer gewählt hat, wie das die Rolle wirklich so war, wie ich nicht ausgewählt habe. Und jetzt kommt so etwas, was ich mir eigentlich nicht vorgestellt habe und eigentlich nicht so wollte, aber passiert. Erschreckend anzusehen. Aber das ist so scheiße.
Come on, we have a boat to find.
Also der Agent da hinschaut, hat echt Eier. Er hat Eier, wenn ihr mich fragt. Sowas kann nicht jeder.
Sometimes I don't know where this dirty road is taking me. Sometimes I don't know the reason why, so I guess I'll keep gambling, lots of moves and lots of rambling. Well, it's easier than just waiting around to die.
Das wird nicht leicht, das wird nicht leicht, ganz definitiv nicht. Vor allem, wenn das erwartet, das wird nicht leicht. Am Anfang war das so gut, aber dann kommt immer schlimmer und ich habe echt keine Ahnung, Leute, wirklich, wie das zu Ende wird.
Once we find the boat, we'll look for a way to sneak on board.
Yeah, if 10 doesn't fuck it up this time.
It wasn't Tin's fault.
Yes, it was! Mitch died because he—
Say one more thing about Tin. I dare you.
Guys, there it is.
Ganz schlimm. Du musst echt klug damit umgehen, ja. Das kann Entscheidungen ganz schlimm treffen, ja.
You see anything?
The beach, a boat, and a wood street in the water.
That's called a pier.
Pier.
Okay, let's spread out and focus on those areas. Keep your heads low.
Bespitzt ihr die Plünderer.
Have you ever seen this thing before?
No way. Pretty sure I would have remembered an old-timey riverboat. And from where I'm sitting, looks like that pier is the only way inside.
Well, let's see what else is down there. I can see an entrance.
Yeah. There's one at the other end of the boat, too.
There's a small opening at the top of those closed doorways. AJ and I know how to deal with those.
Oh nein, ich wollte noch mehr ansehen. Ach, doch. Geht doch.
I don't see any obvious place to keep prisoners.
Don't boats have brigs? Boat jails.
Maybe, but where?
Now that, I don't know.
Gute Frage, aber da ist die Frau, wo wir begegnet waren.
The pier has plenty of cover on it. If we're careful, we can sneak in undetected. There are a few on deck, a couple others on the pier. Could be more inside. Wait, I see Violet.
Holy shit. This is really it. We found them.
There's no good cover leading up to the boat. We're gonna need one hell of a distraction.
Walkers!
Wie kommt es, dass die so plötzlich angekommen sind?
Now we just need, what, a dozen walkers? How hard could that be?
Maybe not as hard as you'd think.
Ja, da müssen wir echt einen heftigen Plan haben. Wo ist AJ? Wenn ihr mich fragt. Ich würde echt mal interessieren, wo der AJ ist, aber gut.
Anything useful?
Looks like building material. Furniture. Probably stuff from the train station.
Sheet metal, wood, and quite a bit of it.
We should have that stuff.
Huh. Are those torches?
Maybe. Why?
We could use the fire. They're loading those rafts with supplies.
I could cut those loose and just ride them downriver. Easy.
Kann man weiter? Ah, da ist der AJ.
Find anything over here?
They have horses.
Let me see. More torches. Setting the hay on fire would get their attention. Scare the horses, too.
We could get on the boat easier that way.
If we cut those horses free, we could slow down anyone trying to chase us. We should get out of here before they spot us. We can talk through the plan once we're somewhere safe.
Mann, oh Mann, die Plan auszubringen ist echt nicht so einfach. Vor allem, man muss die
Alright.
Entscheidungen treffen.
What's the plan?
Well, they've got guards posted on the pier and the boat. There's no way we can take them all at once. Our only hope is to distract them while we sneak on board.
We should burn their stuff.
That'd work. We could burn the supplies or the hay they keep for the horses.
Whatever we don't burn, we should take. Ruby would love to have the horses. But I'd rather steal those supplies. I could build traps.
Das Problem ist nur... Heu. Immer Heu.
Weapons!
Yeah, we'll steal their supplies and burn the hay as our distraction. If you're going to steal from the rafts, you have to do it carefully.
Wouldn't do it any other way.
The fire will lure the raiders away from the boat, and we can sneak across the pier.
If anyone sees us, they'll shoot!
You remember that guy I told you about? James?
Ja, der
He
einzige
sent in
Rettung.
walkers to save us from Lily and Abel. Maybe we could convince him to do it again. If we lead a big enough group of them onto the beach, we can blend in without being seen.
Hat Clem ja nicht so unrecht. Da gibt auch noch eine Möglichkeit.
Well, hell yeah. Let's find out how much he charges for his services.
What about after we get everyone home? I mean, the raiders will just come attack us again. What then?
Hide, quick!
Wer ist die da?
A raider. Has to be. You all stay here. I'll see if they know anything that could help us. Drop it. Where do you keep the people you steal? I don't know what you're... I'm not fucking around. Answer the question. The boiler deck. Second deck. They're all there.
Clem, stop!
Oh!
Hey, Minnie.
Ist das nicht Marlons Schwester?
After the attack, I wasn't sure. I mean, I heard they burned half your school down. Who survived? Ruby? Mitch? Brody? Ted?
Ruby and Ted made it. Mitch didn't. And Brody, she died.
Ted's boots holding up okay?
His boots?
They're so old, there are more holes than rubber. I duct taped him up the last time I saw him, but that was a while ago. His boots are fine. You're Clementine. The girl who took over after Marlon died. It's weird. I thought everyone would want to lean on their own. I didn't ask to be put in charge. It just sort of happened.
Is that the kind of wishy-washy bullshit you say to everyone back home or just me?
Excuse me?
Abel figured he could talk Marlon into handing everyone over like he and Lily did, but... like they did before. You ruined the whole plan.
What are you talking about? Marlon traded you and Sophie like it was nothing.
Yeah, and we all survived it. Marlon would have never made them fight the way you did. He wouldn't have gotten people killed.
That is some grade A horse shit. Clem saved us.
Yeah. So many people are dead.
He wouldn't have gotten people killed. He murdered Brody.
What?
Minerva? Where's Sophie?
She died, protecting the Delta. A hero.
Wenn der Ten da
A
draußen
hero? God, you...
Minerva!
Shit.
Rockingham! Finish up and head back. I want to be in before dark.
Yes, ma'am. Our boat leaves for the Delta in 2 days. Then it'll be a couple of weeks before we can come back for the rest of you. When we do, don't fight. The only way you're gonna save your people is to let us take them. I'm serious. Don't fight this. If Ten could see you now, he'd be ashamed to call you his sister. Are you okay?
It doesn't change anything. We still have to get onto that boat.
Aber das ist nicht einfach, ja.
You all should head home. Start getting things ready. Get everyone caught up on the plan.
Everyone except 10. I warned you.
Enough, both of you. AJ and I will go find James.
Be safe.
Oh Mann, das ist ganz scheiße, Alter. Aber man muss halt aufpassen, ja. Man ist nicht immer so sicher, was man plant, wie man da hingeht. Das ist so eine Sache. Wie gesagt, Taktik ist wie ein Krieg, ja. Ist nicht so einfach. Man muss halt aufpassen wegen der Verluste, Verteidigung, Gewinn und Verschanden. Und das ist so eine Arbeit. Ist nicht so einfach. Naja Leute, wie gesagt, ich bedanke mich für das Zuschauen, vergesst zu liken, zu abonnieren, zu teilen, zu kommentieren, damit ihr das Video nicht verpasst, die Glocke zu aktivieren. Ganz wichtig, den Daumen nach oben drücken, gut ja nicht, aber ihr könnt. Naja, wie gesagt, vielen Dank für das Zuschauen, bis zum nächsten Mal.